everyone here. Well, not everyone, but what happened? Hello? I don't think it's... Is it just not going live because... Is it live at all? Yoo-hoo. Let's see. Wait till 2:30. Okay, and it's not. Hello? Hello, hello. Can y'all hear me? Are we getting anything? What is happening? Can y'all hear me? I don't know if it's working or not. It's working? Oh, word. Okay. I was not sure at all. You can hear me, everything. We're all good. We're going to wait a little bit, give people some time to come in. I swear, y'all, this live streaming bit is a headache. Because, like, I don't know how many of you guys knew this. You can't just live stream, like, directly through YouTube. You have to use another, like, service for it. At least I think. So it's difficult. But yeah, how is everyone's Saturday going? It's been a pretty chill day here, but at least the weather is nice. And yeah, like I said, we'll wait for more people to come in and whatnot. But I got a couple videos lined up for us today. So we'll definitely be taking a look at those at some point. Stormy and rainy here, honeybee. Where's here? It's supposed to be like real crap weather up in Vermont the next couple of days. but I have a gallery show over in Pennsylvania that I need to bring some paintings to, and the paintings are up in Vermont. So I have to go get them and bring them down here. So that'll happen eventually. Oh, near Gatlinburg. Okay. My good friend, he goes out to, I believe, Gatlinburg every year for big car show that they do out there. Goo is passed out on the couch, just chilling. Hello, hello. Hey, Nicole. Welcome in. We're just waiting for some more people to pop on in here. Freaking Rod Run. It might be that. I don't know, honestly. Cars aren't my thing. Figured we could also do a quick, tarot reading as well. Maybe a couple. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Glycolic moment. Hey, everybody. Hello, hello. It gets totally nuts, lol. Yeah, that's what I heard. Honestly, he's not, crazy. So there's been quite a few times where he goes to these things and other people act out of line, and there's a few rowdy bunch that destroys the fun for a lot of other people. We'll just say that. But yeah, what should we ask the spirit pertaining to either Amberlynn or Foodie? Oh my god. I think maybe we should just start off with a simple 3-card spread for our girl Foodie Booty, seeing as how she's the one that we'll be doing the react to at some point during this live. So I mean, let's just do it, shall we? While we wait for some more people to pop in here. Alright. So let's just do... We'll do it in regards to Foodie's, relationship. So, Spirit, show us Foodie's relationship with Salah in the past. Jesus fucking Christ. This card comes up way too much for these two women. Death card, upright, endings, beginnings, change, transformation, transition, metamorphosis, end of cycle. Interesting. Very interesting. I wonder if it'll actually zoom in. There we go. I would say that's an interesting one, right? For starting off a relationship with the death card. That's freaking crazy. Verena, hey guys, hello, welcome in. We're just doing a quick little tarot reading while we wait for people to show up. Alright, Spirit, show us Foodie Booty in regards to her relationship with Salah currently. Temperance, upright, balance, harmony, moderation, patience, being sensible, purpose, finding meaning. Isn't that ironic? Isn't that? I think this is how she's looking at it, honestly. I don't necessarily think that's how it's going to turn out, but I think that's how she's looking at it. Hey guys, just got home from work. Welcome home, Lauren, and welcome into the live. Happy to have you here. Jordan, did you watch the last Shaped by the Algorithm? I almost finished it. I did. I finished it before hopping on here. I joined and became a member last night just so I could start it. I'll probably have to rewatch it because I was really tired in editing when I had it on last night. But interesting stuff. It's going to be like kind of sad, you know, that it's over. But hopefully he continues on with the Victims of an Empath series. Honeybee, it's out. Well, he had it for memberships. I believe it's out now, though, for everyone. All right, Spirit. So show us Chantal's relationship with Salah in the future. The sun, upright, positivity, pleasure, happiness, vitality, fun, joy, warmth, celebration, success, rebirth, all is well. Yo, what the fuck? Do we actually think this is going to be the case, y'all? Can we actually think that all is going to be well for Foodie after this? All of her struggles and worries are just going to be gone, I guess. That's funny. Who knows, guys? Maybe she really is going to be turning a new leaf. Who knows? Wouldn't that be interesting? Hi, girls. Hello, cheese stick. Yeah, so I figured for today's live, we would do a reaction to, Foodie posted, the like chicken pasta thing. I really had a good laugh reacting to her last like mukbang video, so I figured we'll look at that one. And then we're also going to take a look at her answering your questions part 1 video that she posted like this morning or something. But yeah, so that should be interesting. Watch, right? I'll get that queued up. But yeah, starting to get more and more people in here. Hello, guys. Hello. How's your Saturday going? Goo is just chilling over on the couch, passed out, enjoying his life. But yeah. Y'all ready? Okay. She deflected basically all of them, though. I figured she probably will. Like, I highly doubt it's going to be as juicy as I would like it to be, but never know. So, I should do it this way. Alrighty, guys. Yes, Queen, the foodie farty be eating from a serving platter again, pretending it is a normal portion. Honestly, I thought that this little bit right here, that looks like a much smaller portion compared to what we saw last time with her eating like a full family course meal.
Well, hello, beautiful people.
Hello, foodie. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to take it off every time. I tried to like fiddle with the sound settings and whatnot, but it doesn't allow an option for me not to hear it. Like, it'll mute it for you guys too, which obviously we can't do. So, but let's just dive right in, shall we, guys?
Am I crooked? The table's creaking, sorry. Hello! Okay. I'm hot and sweaty.
Something tells me that's a frequent thing over here, being hot and sweaty with Chantal. I bet.
But I'm silly. So I have a glass of
Is she gonna have like a whole fucking Tupperware thing of cheese again?
ice. I have to mix my drink. Unimate. Okay.
And I'll post like a highlights thing from these as well, like I did for the live stream last night too. After I have to get the Big Cherry Retro React for tomorrow filmed, and I'm going to try to pre-film a few other ones. But yeah, usually I like to get like I'll wake up in the morning and I'll get the Big Cherry Retro React for the next day filmed, or not filmed, but like edited and scheduled. So usually you guys would be getting them as members early in the morning. But yeah, that was probably very confusing.
Here we go.
Oh, her yerba mate or whatever.
Yeah, so here's the pasta. Chicken pasta. It looks like it is a big plate, but the inside, and I spread the pasta out, you know, so it's not like a mountain.
Sure, girly, sure. It still looks like a lot, but like not as much as I would expect for her. God damn it.
I'm just gonna mix my drink.
I think it's great that you have a set schedule for yourself and for us. I try, honestly. I mean, you know, we get behind every now and then, but I try. I try.
What's that? If I can find a lid. Oh. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your Unimate. Alright, let's pour.
I've wanted to start a channel for the longest, but I don't know if I've got the dedication and patience it takes. Honestly, like, start at your own, like, pace, you know? Do you have a 9-to-5 job? I do not know. When I started the channel, I was working as a server, though. So, like, I balanced it. But, you know, just do what you can, really. It does take a while to get the ball rolling, but once it does, you know, it's a pretty consistent, like, climb once you break through that little barrier, I guess.
Refreshing, sugar-free lemon tea drink. Well, yerba mate is like herbal tea, but whatever. All right, bismillah. We have some pickles. We have some parm.
Is there just going to be like a bunch of different cuts and more things are just going to pop up on like the table? Hello, fellow danglers. Hello, Genevieve. Dangler sounds so dirty, doesn't it?
Because you know I cannot have pasta without it.
Ew, is that like fake ass Parmesan? Yeah, just dump it out, girl.
This is my first meal of the day. It is 4:30 p.m.
But now look, you're kicking ass in girl world. I try.
My schedule is a little off. I hate these little chunks that you have to kind of, you know.
Girl, I hope you wash them fucking fingers.
Break apart yourself. All right, let's start with let's break our fast with a pickle. Now these pickles taste different. You can see the herbs at the bottom. They have tarragon, garlic, and they don't have dill. They're really good. Instead of dill, they have tarragon. So here's the whole wheat chicken pasta. Before you come for
At least it's whole wheat, right, guys?
me, which you will anyway, but I'm seeing an endocrinologist about my diabetes, and he is, I don't know if it's because of his cultural background. I think he's Indian, so he like really seems to favor vegetarian food, and he likes carbs within limits, but whole grain or whole wheat. Except rice, white rice, he says, like the palm of your hand plus half. This is like 2 cups of cooked spaghetti. So what I'm doing is I have my
2 cups, Jesus.
FitnessPal downloaded, and they don't let you lose over they don't program more than 2 pounds per week weight loss. They deem that a healthy rate. So I'm allowed like 1,800 and like something odd calories. I'll post it here. And they want me to walk 6,000 steps a day. That's going to take me like an hour and a half. It takes a regular person about an hour, apparently. You guys, oh my gosh.
The more she explains it, the more I'm convinced it's a lie, right? That's the thing with these girls. Like, the more that they go on and on, it's like the more that they dig their own grave.
Chicken flavor?
The doctor supposedly said 1 palm size is a portion. Well, I mean, they do say that, like, the size, like, cup the size of your hand. But we know that these women are going to use that and twist it in their way so that they can still end up having way more than they should, you know? Like, look at the rice in the last one. That was like a pretty large container of rice to have with all the other food, and she still downed it and was like, look, this is a healthy portion.
The whole wheat pasta is actually really nice.
I can't imagine why it would be any different than regular pasta, but sure.
Doesn't taste much different. There's more of a bite to it, and it's healthier, more fiber.
Oh, totally. That container was deep too. Right. 2 cups is 4 portions of pasta. Shake my head. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look like that much in that plate, but I guess if that plate is as wide as her shoulders, then yeah, that's a huge fucking plate.
That is delicious. I love it. Wow.
I don't know, girlie. That seems tough. I don't know.
So I think I'm going to be going walking at night. If I do go, you'll get a video. If not, I'll have to start tomorrow. I had really bad pain today. I just like...
Is this after she did her like 3-kilometer whatever walk?
So I woke up, took a pain pill.
Welcome in, Mary Poppins. Glad to see ya.
Went back to bed. It's just like it's like a strong Advil. It's not anything else. It's not like a narcotic or anything, and I slept.
She's like, it's definitely not strong enough.
A while, but when I woke up, the pain was mostly gone.
If she just packed some spinach or arugula into the pasta, she would eat a fraction, right? Like, if you have more sustenance than just like empty baseless carbs, you know what I mean? Like, what good does that do? Wait for the damn recipe. Okay. That yerba mate looks like fucking sewer water, dude.
It doesn't taste like fake sugar. I love that. So, this pasta's amazing. Good job, Chantal.
I don't trust her or Amber when it comes to cooking. I really fucking don't. Just because they're fat doesn't mean they know how to cook.
Mm. Oh. I wanted to ask you, do you prefer cooking videos where I'm showing my whole self in the kitchen? Or do you prefer just clips like what I'm showing you here? I'll show you. I better get to that. So basically,
I didn't do a reaction to that video, but I saw the one that Girl World Ireland posted. Not her moving around that tiny little kitchen. Sweating, dude. Fucking sweating.
what I did for this pasta.
They will eat anything, that's the problem. It is.
I boiled the noodles in the rice cooker. You can totally cook pasta in the rice cooker. It's very fast. Added a bit of sea salt. Himalayan pink salt is what I use. I had 2 leftover chicken carcasses with some breast still on it.
Not carcasses. Oh my god. Girl.
And I thought, what am I going to make it? But I'm craving pasta. So, and I don't have any ground beef in the house. So, I put the carcasses with a bit of olive oil on the bottom so it doesn't stick.
Bro. It's not even like, okay, we're making like stock or something. This is like, oh my god. I can't wait to do the Q&A vid. I know, I'm excited for that one too, not gonna lie. Love Ireland, LOL. He's very snarky. Very, very snarky. Dreamt about Mary Poppins all night and I have no idea why. OMG, I thought she was about to drop dead in that kitchen vid. No, for real. She gets so red and so, like, heated. I was like, girl. And in the Middle East, in that desert heat, I mean, it looked like nighttime, but still. Carcass sounds mouth-watering, doesn't it? I was watching one of your retro reacts earlier, and when Hamber was eating, you made loud grunting sounds to cover it up. I wish you could do that now. That and the devil had a walk on, so there's that. Oh.
In a pot, and I let that cook down for about a minute or 2 on medium high, and then I reduced the heat a bit and I added some water to the pot to make like a really concentrated chicken flavored broth. And of course all those seasonings from the chicken roast will incorporate into that as well. So it's really, really yummy. And one of the carcasses was store-bought, and one of them like from a restaurant, and one of
carcasses. Why does she keep saying that fucking word, dude? Like, that's what's throwing me.
Them was the one I made, and I noticed the seasonings on the one I made so much better. So okay, I'll come down off my high horse. So I figure, like, and I'm just going on a whim here, so I cook with instinct, kind of, like, in a lot of ways. So then I had like leftover tomato sauce, homemade garlic.
Is everything just homemade in this house? apparently.
Tomato sauce in the fridge. I added that. I took the carcasses out and then I strained all the pieces out, so it's just the broth left. And then I added the tomato, about a tablespoon of butter, and a bit more sea salt, a bit of onion powder, because carrot.
Bruh, not if she says I put salt, pepper, garlic salt, and onion powder. Oh my god, it's like the unholy fucking trinity over here in girl world.
Carrot and onion would be good in this, but I can't add veggies because picky eaters. I guess I could add them on the side. I think I'll do that from now on. Saute some veggies on the side and add it in for myself.
I mean, shit.
Now, I didn't feel like separating it today, I guess. So now, what did I do after that? Then I added I let that cook down with the tomato sauce, and I added about a cup of sharp cheddar cheese and let it.
Why sharp cheddar? What? That's weird to me.
All
That's
dissolve
really
into
weird.
the sauce, and a bit of Parmesan, maybe just a couple tablespoons. I don't have any black pepper.
The difference between ALR and Chantal is Chantal gives zero fucks if you know she ate everything in front of her, and ALR logs off to finish, returns camera on, and shows a plate where she ate just a bit, right?
Pepper left. So add the seasonings you want, but
Damn, girl.
then I added the drained pasta, and I rinsed it under cold water because I don't want the noodles to bunch up. So I put it in the sauce
God forbid.
with the chicken. I took the chicken off the chicken carcass. I know that's a bad, gross word, but whatever. I took it off the bones.
Back to the pickles.
And then I just let it heat through. Cook down for maybe 5 minutes. Maybe more like 3 minutes. And then I plated it up.
How's she already, like, she's eaten close to half that already. What the fuck?
You have an easy chicken pasta. It tastes really good. And it's
Hello all. Hey Granny Noodles. Welcome on in.
seasoned perfectly. I don't have to add salt or anything. I was worried about that. I love cooking with chicken. I used to just get the chicken breast, but cooking the whole chicken yourself, first of all, whole chickens are cheaper here than just chicken breast. And cooking the whole chicken, you can use the leftover body and bones and things to make sauces, gravies.
I mean, she is right. She is. You know, every now and then I do like to get a rotisserie chicken and just, like, use all of it.
You know, stuff like that. So, yeah. This is the breast meat. I didn't, you know, Salah eats the legs usually, both legs.
Oh wow, she actually referenced Salah. Interesting. Oh no, positive PR is live, but you're my girl, Papa Ankle, so here I stay. LOL. Well, I appreciate that. It's Mammy. I fucking love rotisserie chicken. It really do slap sometimes. It really does. And it's good when, like, you're in a pinch.
In one meal. But I don't usually ever eat both breasts. So that's why there's always some left. Bone.
Girl didn't clear it out enough then, I guess. Pull a fucking bone right out of the pasta. What the fuck?
Make sure you remove all the bones. I had a dream that, again,
those pickles are so small. They're like just dainty little pickles. Actually, I watched your live last night instead of Oh Lordy is Jordy, so I must love you, dude. Yeah, once I got off live, I saw he was on. I was like, oh shit.
my hijab was off for some reason. I hated it. It was a nightmare.
Her nightmare is that her hijab fell off. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny.
So anyways, I'm thinking of doing something.
How about thinking about taking smaller bites, girl? God damn. God fucking damn.
Because if I can't, there's a huge issue, particularly with me. People like to stream snipe directly my content when I go live. Meaning it gives people an opportunity to not watch my stream on my channel.
Name of the game. She basically just hoovers everything in. Like, Kirby. She's literally like a little Kirby. Hello, Goose Chuck. Welcome on in.
Alright. And yeah, maybe some people wouldn't watch at all. That's fine, but still. There's also...
She's almost done that pasta, dude. She's almost done.
some reaction channels who use my entire content.
Me. That's me.
I go out and do the hard work, put myself out there, and they hide behind...
Girl, walking is the hard work, apparently. Cooking your food is the hard work? Okay.
an avatar and steal my content just to insult me or tell lies about me or whatever, attack me in some way. Okay? So.
Oh, also, not that like I really care, but ads are very limited on the live stream that we did last night because there was smoking and we talked about smoking and whatnot. So it is what it is. I really don't care, guys, but just so you know, I don't think it's age restricted though.
I'm thinking for those people, since they won't stop and until YouTube does something about it, if they ever do.
I have heard that she's kind of going around threatening and actually like trying to strike people that react to her content and whatnot. And I mean, hey, she can try.
Because I can't copyright. My videos are not copyrighted.
We'll be more careful about talking like that. No, it wasn't you guys at all. It definitely wasn't like the chat or anything. It was more so just me because I was actually smoking on live. But Like I said, I don't really care, to be honest. So,
Okay. So if I copyright strike somebody,
who do you think it's going to be, guys? Russian roulette. Who's her copyright strike going to land on?
you have to be willing to go to court and all that stuff, so no. And it's very hard to win those cases.
Honestly, not gonna lie, that's kind of like what I've been banking on with like Amber Lynn, is that she's never gonna show up to court to actually do anything. If YouTube did what they should, her channel wouldn't exist. That's true. So like,
So I'm thinking of bringing back Foodie Beauty React.
random question, Jordan, do you have a website for your art or only an IG account? My website for my art is linked on my Instagram, but I'll be honest, it's been a minute since I've updated it. So it's more so just kind of like a more concise way of viewing like different things that I've done, but it's not like anything crazy.
Back or making the couples channel for now. For those who stream snipe me, I'll react to their stream.
Do it, girl. Do it. That would be funny.
On that channel.
Does she realize that she would only be helping out that person?
And for those who just make a 2-hour stream or 3-hour stream reacting to my vlogs, I will just...
That's us right now, guys.
Use their entire stream on my channel and use their content to make...
Do it, girl. Do it. I give you full permission.
A few bucks, even if it's $5 a video, whatever. You know, if people who truly support me want to watch their streams but don't want to watch it through them directly and give them the view, I'll do the same thing.
What? Girl, it's not gonna work like that. It's... no. She's been clout chasing FFG forever. Honestly, yeah. I think the FFG thing was the worst / best thing to happen to Chantal, because it's keeping her, like, in people's mouths, to be honest.
No. I'm not discouraging people from watching them. But because I don't know why anyone would want to watch somebody attacking the same person all the time. But anyone who just like has an entire channel about me, I'm gonna make an entire channel about you guys.
Do it, girly. Do it. I'm kind of loving these vague, empty threats. The BBJ rescue was legendary. It really is. Like, FFG really pulled off some, like, kind of James Bond shit with getting that cat. They really did.
And I'm going to use every one of your videos. Because having a channel just to make fun of somebody, if there's legit criticism or things to talk about.
Does she think that there's, like, no legit criticism to be had about her?
But having a channel about one person is just wrong.
Well, luckily, mine's not about one person.
Especially using all of their content. There are channels.
Bring it on, Chantal. I'm so here for a Chantal versus the ankle react. LOL. That'd be funny. That would be funny. Let's just see how many insults we can throw back and forth at each other.
To make creative content.
I have never come on here and said that the content that I create is legendary, okay? Never claimed it, so.
Or react to different people.
I bet her liver is pickled. Probably pretty fucking close to it, dude. With how much, I don't know, does she really drink anymore? Probably.
And have organized streams.
Imagine if Chantal just came on right now and like started stream sniping me directly. That would be so fucking funny.
Talking about various things. Not just sitting there hitting the space bar and saying, she's such a loser, she's so fat, look at her, you know, this and that. So
basically what we're doing. I literally have my finger on the space bar.
even if I get 500 views or 50 views per.
No way. I just got a dispensary delivery. Sounds fun. And had my phone in my hand watching this, and he said, is that Foodie Beauty? LMAO. He watched a few seconds and asked for this channel name. Dope. Well, hey, if you're the dispensary delivery guy, I don't know, drop a F in the chat.
Video. It's the principle that you're getting a taste of your own medicine. Oh.
Feeling full, girl? After eating, like, I don't know why in my mind I equate like a cup of pasta to about a pound. So in my mind, I'm like, she just ate 2 pounds of pasta.
So, by the way, I'll show you the macro. I don't know if they calculate the macros in the non-pro version. I'm not paying for my fitness pal. But the calories and
846, dude. That's a lot.
yeah. And I know it sounds like I'm being bitter about it, but if you had a channel where you did your own content, it doesn't matter if you think it's crappy, because if that's the case, so many people wouldn't be watching it or reacting to it. But there are some people who find it boring. Okay, so if I'm boring, what is there to react to? You know, I think that there's a fine line between actual reactions and just at a point just using way too much of the content. And if you go out and let's say you work hard on editing, you work hard on, you know, going out and doing a vlog where you're trying to better yourself, and someone just steals it because they're lazy and they're coward, they can't show their face and they don't have their own content, because we've seen a reactor, for example, do their own vlogs and get way less views, a fraction, it's laughable compared to if they talk about me. So people are not there to watch you, obviously, they're there to watch me, and particularly,
well, they're there to hear our perspective on you, you know?
hate. So if you're gonna make money off of hate, I'm gonna make money off of your crappy hate content, and I'll make it as transformative.
Go for it, girl. Go for it.
As you do. All right, don't worry. I'll probably just play the whole stream and just add a few. Oh yeah, look at this. That's stupid. And you know,
Does she actually think that that's like like what happens during a lot of people's lives? I mean, maybe it does, but like, girl, really?
I'll make a few bucks. Can't beat them, join them. But I'm not going to be nasty. I'm not going to be super nasty like these people. If there's a valid point, or if there's something I want to address.
A lot of hearts and whatnot coming in. All right, thank you guys. Will it do it? Come on, come on. There we go.
In an accusation, then maybe I will. But I'm not going to like waste too much time on it, so it'll just be in spare time. I can work on it. Anyway, it's never a waste of time if you're earning money on something, right? So we'll see. Anyway, that's my plan. So I will be giving people a taste of their medicine, people who steal my content to hate on me, and two can play this game.
So do it,
so
girl.
If you're a
do it. It makes it
you
way more
just
fun, honestly.
are curious, or you're just neutral and you just watch everything, go subscribe to the couples channel. Or I'll let you know in a community tab. Keep your eyes open which channel I'm going to use. The couples channel is already monetized and has a pretty decent audience already. And I don't think...
I don't know, guys. Is there anything really over on the couples channel?
We'll be doing couples videos anymore. So, like I said, unfortunately, it's just... our relationship is going to be very private, and so yeah. Anyway, everything about my relationship, everything will be offline. So this channel will just be about me, my journey, things I do. Other than that,
Give Goo a belly scratch for me. Absolutely, it's Mammy. He's passed out on the couch right now.
Alright guys, I guess that's it for this video. The pasta, oh my gosh, I'm gonna put the recipe in the description for you. And I want to try doing more cooking, like really getting in there in the kitchen, filming different angles.
She's gonna be sweating.
Maybe I can do a mixture, like me showing me and then placing the camera over the food, different things. I gotta think of different things. But eventually, if I can solidly lose weight and be healthy with the recipes I make, I'm striving for like consistency, not perfection. You know, I'm not going to eat super clean all the time. It's just no. But at least not now. Okay, I need to start, you know, slowly. So I want to make like a recipe book or something. Or like a support group. I don't know.
Girl, we need a support group from victims of your cooking and recipes.
I gotta start thinking smarter about the future and like my brand and doing things. But first I have to be a success story, right? So, to inspire other people. But I do.
Hey Ankle, just finished watching Mr. Snowflake's final Shaped by the Algorithm. There's too much good stuff happening today. Figured I would bless you guys on this beautiful Saturday, right?
I get some cameos. I do get some emails and messages from people that I do help them. I do inspire them because I guess they think that I'm resilient. I keep going. So it's hard for me to think that way of myself, but if other people think that, that's awesome, you know? So, I'm wearing my Canada sweater. I love black. I love wearing black. I'm going to be working on my hijabs, sewing them so that they're easier to put on. So yes. Anyway.
She has a hard time even putting the hijab on. That's wild.
I guess that's it. I hope you all have a wonderful day, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whatever stage of life you're in. If you're here watching me, I appreciate it and I thank you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
How exciting was that, guys? I do have her Q&A video, the part 1 at least, that she just posted, I think earlier today. So I figured we could take a look at that one as well. It would be fun. Recipe book, how to ferment desk mustard, closet paneer, how to curate the perfect KFC drawer. That's foul. That's foul. And if you're not smiling, smile. Oh my god. Honeybee, I feel triggered now. But yeah, just take a quick little breather. That was watching these ladies just sit there and eat, dude, is not fun. But this one is a bit of a longer video as well, guys, so let's just dive right in, shall we?
Hi guys, welcome back to another video.
Hey foodie.
I missed you guys, but I'm finally here to do the Q&A. So it's going to probably be more than one video because there's so many questions. So I'm just going to work my way down with the ones that have the most likes.
Like you guys said earlier, I have a feeling these juicies, oh my god, what the fuck? These questions are going to be real juicy. I don't think the answers will be, but...
I'm going to say right now, I'm just going to lump all of these Salah questions into one answer. Where's Salah? What's he doing? Blah, 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 blah. I will not be answering that. That's, we're 100% keeping everything related to that private. And...
Dude. So there goes like half, not even half, like 90 fucking percent of the questions.
All I can say, he is offline because he chooses to. We're not embarrassed. He wants to be offline. He wants to do other things with his life. He just, you know, this is not it for him. He doesn't want to...
There's something in my cup.
be on YouTube at all anymore. And I respect that. And it's not, it doesn't have anything to do with me controlling him. I would like to continue with the couples videos, if I'm quite honest. I would love to. Because I don't care what people think about our relationship. I, you know, make the choices I make in my life. And,
when anyone says hello, my brain follows with "it's ready," FML. Honestly, Girl World pops into my head in regular day life like way more than it really should.
Yeah, I would love to make videos with him still. But, he doesn't want to, so it's just going to be me. So you will not be seeing Salah anymore in videos. So yeah, that's the answer to that question. Someone asked, why does he film you in the most
Salah wants Kai Bella's ham farts. Yo.
flattering ways? Listen. He doesn't think that way, and I don't think that way. Like, I'm not ashamed of my body in any angle. I am, you know, not a coward. I'm not shy. I show my whole body in every angle. I am who I am, and I mean, I'm not ashamed of myself. So,
Girl, I just don't believe it though. That's the thing. Like, I really don't. I just think she's too lazy to refilm it and he just doesn't give a fuck. Honestly. Like, who would film their wife in the most unflattering way, right?
So I don't mind being shot in different angles. I actually tell him what angles to shoot me in and what to do. I kind of direct him how I want to be like filmed. So I do it for different angles just to switch things up a bit. I'm not
That's definitely a lot.
Not like a catfish, and I don't like hold my camera high up here most of the time to
That seemed like a bit of a read towards Amber Lynn, right? She's like, I don't hold it up here. That's how Amber Lynn shoots all of her stuff. Dude.
make myself look thinner because I'm just not fake like that. So that's your answer. If Salah moved out, would you pretend that you were still living together and continue to live in Kuwait alone whilst paying him to film your vlogs? Or would you go back to Canada? This
That seems more than likely what's happening.
question makes no sense to me. Why on earth would I move back here to live by myself? Like,
To keep up the charade, girl. Like,
no, I would never live here by myself. Number one, I wouldn't even be able to live in this apartment by myself. As I've said many times, I guess people just don't listen when I talk, or they choose not to believe it. That's fine, but you're believing.
well, girl, you as well as Amber have a long history of lying for no reason, honestly. Like, sorry, excuse me.
False information because you can't live in this apartment unless you're married. So we had to show our marriage certificate to the apartment owner. And
That's kind of wild. They're trying to do that over here in some states, though, where, like, you can't split an apartment unless you're married to the other person. And unless that marriage is, like, male and female. It's fucking stupid.
in order to live here, we don't show it to online strangers because it's none of their business and we don't owe them shit. So that being said, yeah, I would not live here. I would definitely, I don't know if I would go back to Canada, but I would maybe do something else. I don't know. Hi, foodie.
Cuba, maybe? Could we see our girl living in Cuba? Maybe North Korea is good for our girl.
From trashy.
Although she wouldn't be able to go live then, because they aren't allowed to use everyone else's internet.
Girl. 434 likes. Hi, foodie. Quick question. How did you manage to gain 30?
She would go to great lengths to prove her haters wrong. Exactly. Both of these women would. Like, wouldn't it be crazy if it was Pete's the whole time? I'd die. Dude, that would be fucking funny. Kuwait is such a great country, you guys. I mean, I'm sure it is, but why she is there, no clue. There's a weird part in this where she says she's on her way back to Canada, and I couldn't tell if she was being sarcastic or not. We'll try to pick that up.
13 pounds. It's called binging, binge eating disorder. You could probably Google it, where you eat thousands of calories at once. Also, the type of food I would eat, a lot of sodium would make me retain a lot of fluid.
Like those pickles you love to be downing in every mukbang, girl.
So it's very easy to go up in pounds when you have binge eating disorder. I hope that answers your question. But I've been doing really well. I haven't binged in a while. Okay. Do you ever think you'll actually do what doctors tell you? I've already lost body parts from the beatus, and what you are doing is so scary. Please stop.
That's serious.
Try to do what the doctors tell me. I've been to a diabetes doctor, an endocrinologist, and I told you guys what he told me to do, and still people come at me and say he's not right, he shouldn't tell you to eat carbs. Actually, he goes for a more balanced way of eating. So like,
girl, not the fucking like first grade infographics.
I'll put some screenshots, but like basically, yeah, just food balance. And
she just sits and eats in Kuwait. That's what it seems like, honestly, Goose Chuck. Like, it doesn't seem like she really does much there. She should just try living in a rural part of her own country. If she's so independent and strong, that would be content. I mean, true. Did you mean as content or content?
Combining carbs with, healthy carbs with other food groups. So I am trying.
Hey, Inkle, just seen this live stream. Oh, well, welcome in, Chris. Better late than never, right?
Trying to do that. If I fail, it's because I either just have slip-ups, that happens. Okay, why aren't you doing reaction videos? Why did you change your mind in less than 24 hours? I did put a community post. You could probably go read it if you didn't. Why I chose to change my mind again.
Hey, so I tried once again to do a reaction, but most of the ones I try and listen to either sound like the Wicked Witch of the East and West or Marge Simpson's long-lost sisters, not to mention the sheer stupidity and the lost brain cells. Ah. I just can't do it, lol. I don't know how so many can listen to that for 2 or more hours. Insane. I'll just focus on myself like everyone suggested and leave them to stay obsessed about me mean while not even acknowledging they exist. In the end, it's hardly a flex since most of them are too cowardly to cam up when talking smack on others. Couldn't be me anyway. The bright side is any attention is good attention. New motto for this year. See you soon in a new video coming later today. I don't know about that, girl. It just seems like too much effort for you, but these girls are the queens of saying they'll do something and then never doing it or quitting the very next day.
But this will be the last time. I'm not engaging with...
We didn't get a single episode of Fart Shack Reacts.
any drama, any people that aren't worth my time.
Gooby, hi baby. Hi sleepyhead.
Big guy got up and came to sit down right behind me.
Or energy, which is one of the reasons, but also the main reason is I tried to listen to about 2 minutes and of the material I would have to react to, and I wanted to tear my eardrums out, so there's no way there's no money on earth worth listening to that.
I wonder who she was watching.
Palava for more than 2 minutes, so no. Yeah, so how long is Salah grounded from the internet? As long as he wants to be. He doesn't want to come online. I can't blame him. The internet is really toxic, and it's probably
well, it's toxic when you go on fucking on the internet to your own haters, beezers, and literally talk about what he talked about. Like, yeah, my guy, you're going to get some negativity for that shit.
Better. Like, if I didn't love my beezers and I didn't like the attention of making videos and entertaining people, I wouldn't want to be.
She's shading FFG. Okay, I'll be so honest with you guys. I don't think I've ever seen one of FFG's videos or anything
on here either, trust me. Like, if I wasn't making money from the internet, I wouldn't be doing it. So
my overlords require hay. Be well and know that you are appreciated. Oh, well, thank you, Goose Chuck. Are your overlords horses?
Just to reiterate, it's 100% Salah.
That's something a horse would say. Are you a horse, Goose Chuck?
Choice not to be on the internet. I don't control him. If he really wanted to come online, that would be up to him. But like I said, I want to do couples videos, but he doesn't. Why are you not taking...
Oh, so she wants to do couples videos, but Salah doesn't. Interesting.
Insulin to get your blood sugars back to normal and avoid further damage to your body. You were not able to do it with just medication. 10 is not a good fasting blood sugar. So this is the point where your doctor should be putting you on insulin. Okay, so Gorlash, I'm not a doctor. I did bring that up to him. He doesn't think I need to be on insulin, so he didn't prescribe me insulin. Actually 10 for now. It hasn't been that long I've been on medication.
Since I've been taking the meds consistently.
And it went from 23 to 10. So that is pretty good right now. If it doesn't go down in the future, maybe we'll look at that. I don't know. But I also haven't been completely eating in a very diabetic friendly way. So
shocker there, guys. Fucking shocker there.
I mean, that's no secret. I don't hide that from the internet. So
I mean, you definitely don't show everything that you're eating.
Yeah, I mean, that's why my doctor didn't prescribe it. All right, why not come clean about the couple's channel and Salah? If he's not coming back, why are you together if what you wanted was a couple's channel in the first place? Come clean about what? I've said he does not want to continue being online. If he's not coming back, why are you together? So you're basically saying that the entire reason, and you choose to believe that the entire reason we're together is just for content? Well, then that's your problem, because there's something called love. Okay, this is I don't even know.
Love, yeah. Love apparently makes you go and want to piss and shit on other women, but okay.
Have you looked at the symptoms of oppositional defiant disorder and borderline personality disorder? No.
That's probably what Amber Lynn has, honestly.
Do you believe you might be experiencing disorders? Is it possible that you are addicted to stress? No. Additionally, why are you not interested in learning to speak Arabic, especially considering your desire to live there for a while, your husband's first language, and as a means to show appreciation for the culture? I appreciate the culture. Doesn't mean I have to speak the language.
But I mean, girl, you're living there. Like, wouldn't you want to? Like, just kind of enrich yourself?
I might learn Arabic. I'm learning slowly with him, but I might take a course in the future. I don't know. I'm focusing on other things right now.
Girl, like what?
I don't know why oppositional defiant disorder. I don't know. I mean, are you a psychiatrist? I don't know. Are you suggesting that that's what I have? I've been to many psychiatrists and they've never mentioned that. So thanks for the question. Why is one side of your face swollen along with your eye? Have you seen a doctor about this? My face is swollen on one side?
I mean, does kind of look it a little bit, right? Like, this is a rounder kind of side. I think it's just her hijab is pulled more over on this side and keeping it kind of pulled in a bit, but...
I don't see it.
I doubt she ever even interacts with the local people. She never leaves the apartment. You're probably right, Lauren. I mean, even in that walking video she did, it was at nighttime. There was hardly anyone out.
Maybe you're looking too much at my face. I don't know. If you end up too ill or bedbound and become unable... These are like the dumbest questions I've ever read in my life. This is... I know why I'm annoyed is because I know where this comes from. Because reaction channels will sit there on panels for 2 hours talking about contriving these stupid theories. If you end up too ill or bedbound and become unable to make YouTube videos, what's your backup plan to make enough money to continue living how you are without issue? Listen, if I become bedbound, which won't happen because I literally just did a video of walking, but okay.
And so I had clicked on Grow World Ireland's video earlier where he talks about, apparently she exposed herself in that video, but he also was starting with the chicken video, so I turned it off so that I would have like the fresh react for you guys. But I don't even fully believe that.
If I become bedbound for some reason, then YouTube would be the easiest form of
I mean, it's true. Just look at Amber Lynn.
Making money, would it not?
My husband.
I mean, you just have to lay there. I'm sitting here. I can lay there and also talk to you guys and go live or whatever. But I'm not the type of person who like sits here and thinking, what if? No, I live my...
Girl, it's kind of like what you do. That's what you and Amber Lynn do. You just sit there like, what if?
My life and don't worry about that. Are there any ideas for videos with Salah when he returns? I suggest you should have Salah read out a hostage apology note in an orange outfit in the desert next to you with the vegetable pointed to his head. Yeah, seriously. If that, he won't be coming back, but that's a funny idea. I like that. There are about 7,500 Canadians living in Kuwait. Why have you not reached out and made friends with any of them? I don't really care what culture you're from, like, to make friends with. If anything, I'd probably rather make friends with, like, locals, because I have a lot of Canadian friends. Like, I want something different. I have
Friends, they're just like little Pokemon cards for her to collect.
I don't trust anybody. Like,
If I become bedbound, if. I don't like to say if statements too much because with the way the fucking universe works, dude, those ifs are going to become reality.
I've had people reach out to me wanting to meet and like hang out, but I don't trust anyone from the internet. So I'm a little apprehensive about that. Also, I just don't really have time to focus on making new friendships. Making new friendships with people is draining and it takes a lot of energy.
I mean, she's not wrong, but like, what the fuck else does she have to do?
And I need to focus all that on bettering myself right now. Have you or do you consider your life out of control when it comes to your ability to control your eating and control your health? Well, yeah. I thought that was pretty obvious. If so, have you considered inpatient or an outpatient program? Yes, and I've been to both. Sorry.
Has she? Has she ever been in like an in or outpatient program?
I've tried to get into an inpatient program in Ottawa, and they have very limited beds. And
But I also have, hold on, I'm really bad with the what ifs, but I also have terrible anxiety, so I worry about shit that hasn't happened. I completely hear that, Lauren. I really do. Like, trust me, I get it.
The outpatient program pretty much did nothing for me. They put me on Vyvanse.
Girl, that would be something. That would be helpful. True talk. True talk. I think the only thing that both these women need, ALR and Foodie, an Adderall prescription. Like, Jesus fuck.
And that made me feel like I was on like a hard drug. What would you
Yeah, that is kind of a downside to those types of things, stimulants.
do if YouTube ended? No idea.
No, she hasn't. She's lying again. See, that also, like, that too. Like, you can't really believe anything that these women just, like, say.
Life would go on though. I mean, that's it, you know? I never stay stuck for a long time. Did you really walk those 3,000 plus steps or did Salah walk most of them? What? We walked alongside. That's how he was able to film me. I don't understand what you're talking about. I was in like the majority of the shots.
They're trying to catch her.
So no, and I even showed like my phone. No, I walked them.
Speeding and beezing. Yeah. Get these girls on some speed.
Would you take on the challenge of giving up rice for veggies for one entire week? Yeah, I would for sure. Yeah, no problem. I love veggies, I do.
She would just go to pasta.
Just because I'm not able to always control my binge eating doesn't mean that I don't like vegetables. I do love vegetables. So yeah, I would definitely try that sometime.
Thanks, Beezer. Are Beezers, like, a good thing? Does she like the Beezers, or are Beezers the haters?
I have spent a lot of energy in my life. I am old in the pursuit of men. Don't all women, like, want a partner? Or most of them? Watching my weight and changing my personality.
That is real interesting with someone commented earlier saying that Chantal views women as a monolith. Definitely.
And fussing over them. And you know what I have realized? Men don't like women at all.
Yeah, the Beezers are her people. Okay, so we ain't Beezers.
It takes age and life experiences before they even really care about other people. Even their woman. I think you're talking about personal experience. If you never had to pursue a man, what would you do with your life? What are your interests? I don't think that my life has anything to do with pursuit of man. I could leave.
Girl, are you kidding? That's like what her entire time on YouTube has been, is her pursuit of different men. That rhymed. But like that's literally all it's been.
And be single right now and still have my independent life. Um, I definitely love Salah, and you know, I fell in love, and that wasn't planned. It's not something that I planned. It's not like I was like, oh, I need a man, I need a man.
She definitely planned it. Like, are you kidding? I would say she never planned anything else in her life as much as she planned the whole Kuwait and Salah like marriage and everything. Like,
Um, I don't need a
she needs a damn hobby besides eating. For real, dude. For real. Like, she's living out in a beautiful country. Why doesn't she get out and do more? Like, I'm sure Kuwait has some really beautiful historic sites and shit like that. Why doesn't she do anything with it?
man. I want a man. Actually, maybe I do need a man. I need someone, you know, supportive and um
She's very much like Amber, kind of like just hops from relationship to relationship.
I need romance and attention and intimacy. Intimacy is a huge thing in my life. And so yeah, I don't really understand the question, I guess. I could, like I said, I've never really pursued a man, like to the point where it,
BS, she totally jumped on it after 2 weeks of talking. She was moving. Right, like, it was quick. She went right fucking into it.
ruined my life. Like I've always worked, always had my own life, you know? So I don't really understand your question fully, but I hope that answers it.
I mean, isn't it odd that, like, other than Pete's, I would say Pete's definitely genuinely loved her. It seemed like all of her relationships have been, like, paid for, almost. You know what I mean? Like, even with BB, it was such a weird vibe between them.
Sorry guys, I don't like to sit in one position for too long.
No way Salah is giving her intimacy. I don't think so. Honestly, I really don't.
It's painful now. You uprooted what life and family connections you had in Canada for Kuwait and everything you thought it was going to be. What if in 5 years' time something happens to your family? Okay, I'll answer that first part. You uprooted what life and family connections you had for Kuwait and everything you thought it was going to be. If you're referring to the event that happened with my husband and I as it completely ruining everything we had built, that's where the reason I'm here. It's because it didn't. Because that's where I outweighed everything we had with what we talked about in private and new promises we made to each other. We are starting again anew and moving on. So Kuwait is everything I had imagined, and
Girl, really?
I maybe didn't foresee that event happening, but maybe that was my error. Maybe I was naive.
Oh my god. I mean, I don't want to like talk this woman up or nothing, but like her sitting here and now essentially blaming herself for her husband cheating, that's so fucked, dude. That's fucked, right? Like,
And needed to realize that there were some communication issues in our relationship that we had to fix, and
so that justifies the cheating. Okay. Outweighed, right? That's a interesting choice of words.
other than that, everything else I really enjoy about being here. So to answer that, what if in 5 years' time something happens to half your family and they are no longer there? Will you regret leaving stability in pursuit of needing to belong to a man relationship? Oh, honey, I don't know how long you've been watching me for, but if you think that my life in Canada was stable, please.
Of course, that's what she's going to fucking focus on. Of course.
Go back and watch my live streams from a year ago, okay?
Girl, most people can't because you delete them.
I'm so much more stable now than I was back then.
Do we believe that, guys? Is she more stable now?
I don't regret leaving my family because
that's literally like Amber Lynn saying, like, guys, like, I know what to do about losing weight. I know everything there is to know.
Everyone has the right to pursue their happiness, even if that's not, I mean, even when I lived in Canada, I didn't see my family every single day. Everyone has their own lives.
Well, no shit, girl, but you're not thousands and thousands of miles away, halfway across the world.
You know, like, I can go back anytime, like I did in around Christmas, and see my family. So will I regret not seeing them as much? I mean, I'm making the decision to be here, right? So if something happens and they get...
I do apologize, guys. I need to go to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back, okay? We're back. Save some for Salah. You. Time out. Oh my god.
get sick, yeah, I would go back and be with them for sure. But as it stands now, I'm totally fine with going back and seeing them maybe once or twice a year. And I talk to them every day. So I don't know where people get, I don't know if they're projecting or they're thinking of themselves when they say I need to belong to a man. You know, people see me as like weak and pathetic for running back here. Again, you don't fully know our relationship, everything we built other than this one slip up with the text messages.
Girl, you say it's one slip up, but you literally were like, I don't care if he cheated once or 1,000 times.
It wasn't in real life. I mean, people think that I'm like weak or something for running back here and trying to make my marriage work over that mishap. I think I'm strong to be dealing with all of these things. And, you know,
Do you think she still shaves her head? Honestly, probably. I feel like, I mean, I know the material for like hijabs and whatnot are thinner, more breathable, but I just have a feeling she would be way too hot under there.
I don't have to be here. You know, I choose to be here. I could be anywhere in the world.
Plus, her hair is so thin. Like,
I want to. I have that fortune. I'm fortunate enough, mashallah, to be able to work, you know,
mashallah,
successful enough in social media to be able to work wherever I want in the world. This is, you know, my husband is not the only man on the planet. I choose to be with him. I love him, and I think that our marriage is worth working on. People get very small snippets of what we deal with and what we talk about, what we go through. So, what happens if Salah up and leaves you because it isn't what he wanted after all? Okay, then that happens, and I'll deal with it. Like I said, you don't.
Why is it that your hair thins when you're morbidly obese? I think it has to do with the hormone. like production and distribution or whatnot. Um, yeah, not everyone's is like that, but it can happen a lot. Plus, these women vape and like heavy nicotine use, stuff like that, can thin out hair. Like, it's all a bunch of different stuff.
You know the language, you don't know customs or laws. A lot of people who travel don't really know all that, and I
As I sit here hitting my vape.
do know the customs and laws a lot now, and I have my husband here as a translator. You have no friends. I do have friends I talk to online, and there's
Girl.
no family will fly to Kuwait to see you. What if you have a near-death experience? These are all like really like, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if this happens? What if that? Like thinking of all of the worst case scenarios. I don't do that. Like I try to develop my character to be able to deal with problems as they come
Her character.
up because they can happen, but I don't anticipate them and give myself more anxiety. Like, you must have a lot of anxiety in life. I don't know. Are you prepared to pass away without being near your mom or sister? Well, that is a possibility. You know, that's a possibility.
That's so sad.
Anything can and will happen. Yes, it can, but I'm not going to not live my life and stay close to home just in case these things happen. Have you thought about if your life if your world entirely imploded? I mean, it's crossed my mind, but again, I believe that Allah.
It's Mammy, the nutrition Lauren. I know firsthand. I lost 200 plus lbs and eat better. I'm Rapunzel. LOL. Oh, well, that's great, yo. 200 plus pounds? Damn. Like, literally, these girls could never. I notice, though, like, so many people get inspiration from how bad they do.
Gives us challenges that we can handle.
That's not lipstick, it's bolognese sauce.
And if that happens, I mean, I'm not super attached to any material things anymore in my life. I'm not, I mean, if my health happens, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know how to answer that. Like, it's not something I worry about. No, I don't. Salah's proof of life. No.
Salah's proof of life. Jesus fuck.
Are you seeing an endocrinologist for your diabetes? And if so, what do they have you on for meds? I am seeing an endocrinologist here. I did some vlogs on it. I'm on Genumet right now, 2,000 milligrams a day. Everyone asks questions.
I don't know what like the going rate for that is, but like that's a lot. 2,000 milligrams.
Not just the show the questions you approve of. But why would I show hateful comments I don't want to answer? Before you moved to Kuwait, you wanted to adopt a baby. Is that still a plan? No, not right now. I don't know what the future is going to bring. I have a lot of work on myself to do. You know, I want to be responsible that way. Maybe in the far future, I don't know.
She would definitely, I mean, she can't even have kids, so.
You know, even Salah's views on that has changed. So we just want to. When I came back, we really talked about life goals as part of like, is it, you know, worth making this marriage work? And he just wants to be with me. Regardless if that's, you know, he just wants to be with me, work on our relationship, stay off of YouTube, focus on me, focus on his career. He's a smart guy. He's been to university. He wants to develop his life more. And he's a young guy, you know? So who knows in the future? I don't know. Are you on your way back to Canada right now? Yes. Yes. Why don't you do your walks on
I think that was sarcasm, honestly.
lives? That would be nice. I can do that. Sure. Did you ever consider your YouTube career could be hindering your weight loss motivation? No. I don't think so. Because I don't associate like any stress with YouTube with like anything. Like I don't like get stressed out to the point where I like go and eat or from YouTube, you know? Like If I rage or get mad, I say what I got to say, and then that's it, and then it's gone. You know, that's like the good thing.
Lauren, see that part. Yeah, I don't think it was sarcasm. I think, or no, I do think it was sarcasm. I don't think she's on her way to Canada. He wants a sugar mama. Yeah, no, Salah, definitely.
About letting it out, it's gone after that. I don't let it just like ruin my life. I move on very easily. I'm impulsive in decisions, but that's also I'm also like my emotions come and go very quickly.
She doesn't see a problem with that, of course.
So I would say no. I would say if anything, it motivates me more because I have people on my side always trying to push me. And even though I'm kind of like, you know, even though I haven't really been successful as, you know, to lose weight and get healthy yet.
Yet, girl, how long have we been on YouTube doing this? Like, she's been on here a minute, hasn't she, guys? And she's just like, oh, I'm just not there yet.
I feel like the extra support of people on my side makes it more motivating. Also, the fact that I could potentially help a lot of people. That's one thing I really, really...
These girls and just their longing to want someone to, like, fucking look up to them. It's a little sad, dude, honestly. That looks stupid.
Like about it. I don't do mukbangs just for money or anything. I do it like to show you. I like having dinner with you guys. I don't do it like you don't see me eat.
Impulsive is an understatement. Yeah, I would go more for like irrational.
Eating 5 burgers. If I have a slip up and I want to be honest about it, yeah, maybe I'll do it. But other than that, will you be in Canada? Will you be in Canada for Ramadan? Your visa expires, doesn't it? How will you do Ramadan without Salah? None of what you just said is ever going to happen. So, like, you imagine.
Doesn't she have to keep going back to Canada and whatnot because of the visa issues?
In a total situation on your own there. No, I will not be in Canada for Ramadan. My visa expires, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. How will you do Ramadan without Salah? I won't be. Would you consider, where do you stand as far as trying a plant-based diet again, or even a vegetarian one that focuses on fresh fruits and veg and beans and legumes and whole grains, maybe some yogurt and feta and eggs in moderation, golden milk and herbal teas and lots of water, fresh juices in moderation for beverages? I realize this got oddly specific, but I'd be happy with you just answering the first part. If you would ever consider going vegetarian or plant-based. I would consider adding a lot more plant-based food in my diet for sure. You know, any diet other than carnivore, keto, well, keto, certain vegetables, most, like even the diabetic plan I'm on, or anything, you know.
How many plans is this woman doing?
You know, you should be eating way more vegetables and soluble fiber. So yeah, I would definitely, but the thing,
she has to renew every 3 months. All right, yeah, that makes sense because that matches up with like the time frame that she's doing these Canada trips.
Is because
or trips out of the country.
Because of my eating disorder, like going to extremes is really hard for me right now. But I don't know. I love fish. I love chicken. So I'm not sure, but I would incorporate more of those foods. I don't know where that cut off. I got a phone call. I would incorporate more fruits and veggies in my diet for sure. Okay, I'm going to end with this one. Do you ever feel regretful about giving up your cats? You wish you could have taken them with you? Genuine questions. Yeah, I it's hard to say I regret the decision because I don't feel like there was really any, like, I don't think that, at the time especially, I thought that it was a good idea to rehome them because I didn't think it was a good idea taking them all the way to the Middle East, especially BBJ, who's very old and has a lot of health issues. So I was worried something would happen to them, and I wanted to find them a loving home.
Girl, you were literally planning to have them put down. Shut the fuck up.
I thought that would be best. It was probably the hardest decision I've ever had to make in my life. They were a huge part of my life.
Girl.
They were like my children. in a way. I mean, not, you know what I mean, pet children. So while it hurts my heart every day that I don't have them with me and that I rehomed them, I still don't
Well, I mean, she did rehome them, but not to who she thought.
know what other choice I could have made, given the fact that, um, you know, I had very little time to make that decision. And I just, yeah, I don't know what else I would have been able to do. Like, I, at the time especially, felt that. So, it's too bad.
Dude, she's so fucked. She's so fucked. I would never for a man, fuck out of here.
That I had to make that decision. But, you know, a lot of people have to rehome their pets when they move out of country. Some of them don't, but a lot of
Decent amount don't.
people do. So,
I mean, if you're able to move out of the country, unless it's like a severe situation, I can't imagine you aren't able to afford to also move your pet.
anyways, that's it for this part 1 of the Q&A. I'm sorry if I seem like snarky, but I don't know how else to answer some of the questions without sounding that way, because they're kind of like really weird question, like dumb questions. But thank you guys for asking them anyways. I'll just go down the list and make like as many parts as I need to answer them all. So don't worry if I didn't get to your questions. I'm just going down and I will get to yours eventually. All right, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Alrighty, guys. Well. That was interesting, wasn't it? Oh my gosh. I feel like we've been sitting here forever. It's only been like an hour and a half, a little over. Oh my lord. Oh. Well, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the live. I will like save it, edit it down, get some highlights out for you and whatnot. But yeah, I definitely want to do more of these members only lives and whatnot. Probably won't do any more like this weekend, but we'll see. But yeah, so keep an eye out later this evening for the Big Cherry Retro React. That will be available to you guys before tomorrow morning when it normally goes in post. So you'll get that. And yeah. What else, guys? I'm not sure. I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday. Goo is still being a very lazy boy. But yeah, thank you so much for showing up again, guys, and hanging out. It was a lot of fun, and we will definitely do this again. But yeah, let me know in the comments once this posts or whatever what you guys think we should do for like the next live. And yeah, thank you so much, guys, again, and I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday. All right.